Hello, Aries. Welcome back. This is A from High Five Sci Five Zero, and this is your Sun, Moon, Rising sign in Venus love reading for the sign of Aries. Let's draw a card. This has been pre-shuffled. Love triangle, doubt and indecision. What are you unsure about, Aries? Are you having a third party? That sounds so accusatory, but look at that. There's another hand there. What are you doubting about? Are you doubting yourself, whether you are performing well in this relationship? In times of doubt and indecision, you have to check in with yourself, Aries. What do you truly want? Weigh it all out and look within. What are you hesitant to talk about? What are you looking for? What is it that you truly want? Are you stringing someone along? Are you just keeping them because of, I don't know, what, for whatever reason you may be keeping someone in your life, but you want something else. Getting out of a situation and that make you feel so trapped. Celebrations, a baby shower, celebrations with friends. Perhaps you may have gone through a recent celebration and you realize who you are with is not somebody you truly want to be in your life. Sounds so harsh, but yeah. Or perhaps, look at that. A breakup, a heartache. You are contemplating about breaking up with your partner. You've been in this party and you realize the kind of life you had a vision of the kind of life you want to live, and it's totally different from what you're currently living. Don't rush through. You may be rushing through breaking up with your partner, or perhaps you're rushing through towards somebody. Are you sure that they are single? Equal power relations, emotional fulfillment. Wow. Are you getting married? Are you in a new relationship? For some of you, if you don't resonate with the narrative that you have found somebody that sparked your interest, because this person just made you realize you are in the wrong relationship. If you don't resonate with that, perhaps you are in a new relationship wherein you feel so loved and you feel like this is the relationship I've been wishing for. But we have here the three of swords, which means heartbreak or heartache. So I'm kind of leaning towards the first scenario wherein you are in this relationship that something has happened that make you realize that you are in a wrong relationship, and so somebody just somebody else is sparking that joy. Somebody has sparked Aries' interest. Somebody has just made Aries melt. And every hurt in the past has just wiped off clean because Aries is now realizing his or her worth. See, first first instance, I didn't want to go into the cheating narrative, but here it is. Somebody has been cheating. I don't know if you're the cheater or you're the one who has been cheated on, but yeah, Why do I feel like you are the one who would want to go after a new person because you they just made you realize without them intending to. It's like somebody has just been brought to your path by the universe to make you realize that you are in a wrong relationship. And for the longest time, maybe you are enduring their treachery, their cheating, and you have been trying your best to understand your cheating partner. And so this new person came into your life, and so it's a new world. They have brought new world. They have introduced you. They see the world in differently, and it's just what attracts you to them. And it just made you realize, I want to be with this person. Unfortunately, you may be in a relationship and maybe you don't know how to get out of that, or perhaps you are now thinking how to get out of that. You have been trapped alone in the dark for the longest time. And so the appearance of this new person just makes you feel there's justice all along. Just take what resonates, dear watcher. It's up to you. You can shift into another reading if you don't like what I'm saying, but that's what the cards are saying. This person who may have made you realize that you're in a wrong relationship may be an earth sign, Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn. They are very stable, if not financially stable. They're very disciplined. They could be an athlete. Um, they're just stable. They're so diligent, disciplined. They're not lazy. They are very grounded. Doesn't necessarily have to be an earth sign, but they have the qualities of an earth sign. Very stable, secure, emotionally stable. And you really want to rush through towards this person. And I don't know, you just feel like you are in a level playing field with them. They make you feel like you have everything, or everything is balanced. You don't have No one is superior than the other. Your dynamics makes you feel like there's an equal give and take, and if ever you would be in a relationship with them, you feel like they would treat you as their equal. But it seems like they could be overseas. They could be living overseas. Um, and you are standing on the edge of the cliff, feeling that joy, feeling that bliss. You know, when you've reached the summit, when you're a hiker, when you reach the summit, there's a sense of joy, fulfillment. You are tired, but you are blissful. That sense of feeling. You're on that edge of the cliff, and you don't know yet whether you'll savor in that blissful feeling. You'll stay in that cliff. You would go. You just want to savor that at this moment, and you're still thinking of an action step. But you run the risk of taking action quickly because you don't want to lose them. And this may be at the expense of your current relationship. But as I've mentioned, the other narrative could be you're already with this person and you are in a celebratory mood, or this February, soon enough, you will be in a celebratory mood and you would realize what emotional fulfillment truly means to you. There is a heartbreak, or there would be a heartbreak or heartache, a breakup because of some treachery, and then you would realize that I should have done it. This should have happened sooner, because for the longest time I just feel so alone in a relationship, but so alone, and something that I have held on so dearly is not who is truly meant for me. You hate the fact that you've realized that who you are with, who you hold so dear, so tight, is not meant for you, but at the same time, you realize that there's more out there. There's a breath of fresh air out there, and that you deserve it. So, what you gonna do, Aries? Let's get what the universe wants you to know. Advice from the universe. This is an oracle card. Wisdom of the wild things. Oh, invite your monster to tea. Whatever anxiety you're feeling, embrace it, honor it, allow it to sink in, allow it to stay in your house. Anxiety, fear, honor it. Invite them to tea. Invite that monster to tea. Talk about it, express it, and then don't linger. Let them go at the end of the day. Tell them to come home to where they belong because anxiety or whatever negative emotion is visiting you, they don't deserve to be in your life. I'm gonna leave it at that. That was quick. Thank you for being here, Aries, and I hope to see you next time. My name is A, and see you soon. Bye.